For a while now, I've been trying to find a new anime-styled gacha game to get into and replace the current ones I play. But unfortunately, for the past year or so, everything that has come up that I've tried has just been a massive disappointment that I've just been woefully unimpressed by. Princess Connect was a glorified login simulator, Genshin Impact didn't allow me to skip cutscenes of verbal diarrhea, Punishing Grey Raven was far too difficult, Blue Archive was yet another login simulator, and most recently, Counterside gave me epilepsy while playing. Oh, and I've not tried Disolite yet. I will probably check my spam folder this weekend to see how much I can get paid to shill that one to you all. So basically, we've had disappointment after disappointment, and I gotta be honest, you guys, I've just become very jaded on gacha games recently, never being able to top Girls Frontline nor Arknights. And it's just so annoying because Girls Frontline in particular has been out for over 4 years now, so it shouldn't be that difficult to make a better game. Video games in general are supposed to get better over time as technology improves, but gacha games have only gotten worse over time. But that trend has finally changed when Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, Lost Stories was released. Oh my goodness, is this game just so addicting and just downright brilliant. Like, forgive me for soying out here, but it just feels so good that after such a long time we can finally have a gacha game that we can all like. And I've just been so addicted to this game that I've kinda just holed myself off from both the online world as well as the real life world for the past couple weeks to just enjoy this video game. So what is Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, Lost Stories, and why is it so darn brilliant? Well, it's basically a tower defense game similar to Arknights in many ways, but it just takes everything to the next fucking dimension. First off, the game is only available in the Japanese language, requires a VPN to play, and is just generally a pain in the dickhole to install. And I have to be honest, you guys, this barrier of entry of Japanese language as well as knowledge on how to start a free VPN server or just having a job to help you pay for one, just does a great job at filtering the retards that you just do not want in your gaming community. Whether you like it or not, the community for a video game and just their general level of intelligence can greatly impact your enjoyment of said game. And everyone in the global community for Code Geass Lost Stories has had the problem-solving skills required to install the game, and this has inadvertently correlated to a more highly intelligent community. I have said for years now that Discord servers for gaming communities should require people to solve a simple math problem before being allowed to join. As a more high-level theory crafting gamer, I just have very little patience for dumb people to be involved in the same gaming community as I. So I prefer for those people to be filtered out by any means necessary. So to those in my Discord server who've asked me how to install this game on emulator, Android, or iOS, I just will not be showing you all how to do that. If you can't figure that out yourself, we in the Code Geass Lost Stories community just do not want you. Now, in terms of gameplay, this game is in many ways a copy-paste job of Arknights at its core, which is great. Arknight's core tower defense gameplay is solid, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what Code Geass does instead is expand upon it in epic ways. Firstly, every unit in this game is a combination of pilot and a mech. This literally doubles the complexity of the game because instead of thinking about a single operator like you would do in Arknights, in Code Geass Lost Stories you need to think about the pilot and the mech. The complexity is just absolutely bonkers in this game. And in addition to good game design and complexity, I also just really like the graphics in Code Geass Lost Stories. The graphics are just truly top notch and meet my expectations to what I would want in games in 2022. Honestly, I can't remember the last time since I guess Genshin Impact, I suppose, that we've had a gacha game deliver on graphics. And yeah, it's just been a true pleasure playing this game for my eyes, and just going back to a game like Arknights feels very dated now in terms of the graphical department. And the last thing I wanted to quickly praise about Code Geass Lost Stories was its excellent storytelling. Now, the story in this game being brilliant is probably not much of a shock to anyone, as this game is based off the critically acclaimed Code Geass anime franchise. It's just so far better than Arknights storytelling, which is really just Kalstedt schizo monologuing for 30 minutes. In Code Geass Lost Stories, there is an actual plot that progresses steadily, and it just keeps you on the edge of your fucking seat. Well, that does it for my high-level review of this game. Overall, Code Geass Lost Stories is everything I want in a gacha game. A small, non-retarded community, complex game mechanics, top-notch graphics, and good storytelling. At the time of this recording, I would give this game a 9.6 out of 10.